6th of July 2022. Top 5 evening headlines. India or S. Indimit Gill appointed Chief Economist of World Bank. Or Dilip Kumar, in the shadow of a legend or book released. Ashish Kumar Chauhan takes charge as NSE Chief. Asteroids can age early by sun. NASA scientists. Haryana CM launches or Smart A Beat or system for Gurugram Police. India's Indimit Gill appointed Chief Economist of World Bank. World Bank has appointed Indian national Indimit Gill as its Chief Economist and Senior Vice President for Development Economics. Mr. Gill will succeed American economist Carmen Reinhart in the role, and his appointment will be effective September 1, 2022. He is currently Vice President for Equitable Growth, Finance, and Institutions, where he led work on macroeconomics, debt, etc. Dilip Kumar, in the Shadow of a Legend, book released. A book titled Or Dilip Kumar, in the Shadow of a Legend or has been released. The book has been authored by Faisal Farooqi. It is based on the life of actor Dilip Kumar, also known as Yusuf Khan. The author paints an intimate portrait of the actor, throwing light on some little-known anecdotes from his illustrious life. Farooqi is the founder and CEO of Mouthshut.com. Ashish Kumar Chauhan takes charge as NSE Chief. Ashish Kumar Chauhan has assumed charge as MD and CEO of the National Stock Exchange, NSE. Chauhan earlier resigned as Managing Director and CEO of BSE and was relieved of his roles and responsibilities at the exchange from the 25th of July 2022. An executive management committee of the exchange will be running its affairs till the appointment of the new MD and CEO. Asteroids. Asteroids can age early by sun. NASA scientists. Scientists from NASA or S. OSIRIS-REx have found that the Sun or S heat fractures rocks on Bennu in just 10,000 to 100,000 years. This has revealed that surface regeneration happens a lot quicker on asteroids than on Earth. This information will help scientists estimate how long it takes boulders on asteroids like Bennu to break down into smaller particles. Haryana CM launches Smart A Beat system for Gurugram Police. Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar has launched an app-based system for police attendance and real-time monitoring of patrolling by personnel in Gurugram. The CM launched the Or Smart A Beat or system. This app-based system has been introduced in Gurugram under the Or Smart Policing Initiative or. The Smart A Beat or system would cover the area of all the 33 police stations. Bharati Group backed OnWeb and Eutelsat signed deal. Eutelsat and Bharati Group backed OnWeb signed an initial merger agreement. The all-cash transaction values OnWeb at $3.4 billion, and would be structured as an exchange of OnWeb shares by its shareholders with new shares issued by Eutelsat. Eutelsat will combine its 36-strong fleet of geosynchronous GEO satellites with OnWeb's constellation of 648 low-Earth orbit LEO satellites. Foundation stone laid for the 8th high-tech park in Natur. The foundation stone for the 8th high-tech park built under the Indian line of credit was laid at Singra, Natur on the 24th of July or 22. This is the 8th park out of 12 high-tech parks under the Indian Line of Credit (LOC) extended to Bangladesh. Foundation stones for 8 tech parks have been laid since April 2022 in Keraniganj, Rangpur, Khulna, Barisal, Maimansingh, Jamalpur, Cox's Bazar and Singra. Purushottam Rupala launches NDDBS subsidiary for manure management. Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying Purushottam Rupala has launched NDDBMRIDA Limited. It is a wholly owned subsidiary company of National Dairy Development Board to take forward manure management initiatives across the country. NDDBMRIDA Limited. Global GDP growth too slow to 2.7% in 2022. Global GDP growth is projected to slow to 2.7% in 2022 and 2.6% in 2023, according to global financial services provider Global Market Intelligence. This follows after a 3.3% GDP contraction in 2020 and a 5.8% rebound in 2021. RBI allows IDBI bank bidders to own more than 40%. RBI have accepted the centre's request for allowing non-financial institutions and non-regulated entities to own more than 40% of IDBI bank. The government and LIC are going to sell 51 to 74% of the lender through a strategic divestment. The IDBI bank was categorized as a or private sector bank or for regulatory purposes by the Reserve Bank of India with effect from the 21st of January 2019.